Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today I am here with Sarah and today we are going to talk about nature and the environment.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
How are you today, Sarah? Did you have a good weekend?
I had a wonderful weekend, David. I spent the whole weekend outside in the fresh air.
That is the best way to relax. Being outside is very good for your health.
Yes, I went for a walk in the forest. It was so quiet and peaceful.
Today we are going to teach our listeners words to describe the natural world.
Let's start by explaining the word nature. What is nature?
Nature is everything in the world that is not made by people.
Yes, plants, animals, mountains, and oceans are all part of nature.
Buildings, cars, and computers are not nature. They are made by humans.
Exactly. Let's talk about the land first.
A forest is a very large area of land covered with tall trees.
The air in the forest is very clean because the trees make oxygen.
Yes, you can hear the birds singing in the branches.
Some forests have very high land called mountains.
A mountain is like a giant triangle made of rock.
It takes many hours to climb to the top of a mountain.
Yes, and at the very top of a tall mountain, it is very cold. There is usually white snow.
Even in the summer, there can be snow on a mountain.
A hill is like a mountain, but it is much smaller and rounder.
Children love to run up a hill and roll down to the bottom.
Between two mountains, there is a low place. Do you know what that is called, Sarah?
Yes, that is called a valley. Valleys are usually very green and beautiful.
Now let's talk about water. Water is everywhere in nature.
The biggest body of water is the ocean.
Oceans are huge. They cover most of the planet Earth.
The water in the ocean is salt water. You cannot drink it.
If you go to the beach, you can swim in the ocean and jump over the waves.
But what if you want fresh water? Water you can drink.
Fresh water comes from the rain and it flows in rivers.
A river is a long, moving line of water that travels across the land.
Rivers always move. They never stop.
Sometimes a river falls over a high cliff. That is called a waterfall.
Waterfalls are very loud and very beautiful to watch.
What is it called when water does not move?
That is a lake. A lake is a large circle of water with land all around it.
People like to take small boats on a lake to catch fish.
Let's teach our listeners some English grammar here, Sarah.
That is a great idea. What should we teach them today?
Let's talk about how to compare two things in nature. We call these comparative adjectives.
This is very important.
For short words, we just add the letters ER to the end of the word.
And we always use the word than after it.
Yes. For example, the adjective is tall.
A mountain is taller than a hill.
The adjective is small.
A lake is smaller than an ocean.
The adjective is fast.
A river is faster than a lake.
That is a useful sentence structure.
Yes, many people use it every day.
Let's give another example.
Great idea.
The tree in my garden is older than my house.
Perfect. This helps our listeners describe the differences between things.
Let's ask our listeners a question right now.
Okay.
Where do you prefer to spend your holiday? Do you like the mountains or the beach?
Please write your answer in the comments below.
I prefer the beach because I love the warm sun. What about you, Sarah?
I prefer the mountains. I love the cool wind and the green trees.
That is why the world is so interesting. There are many different places.
Yes, let's talk about a place with no water, David.
The desert.
The desert is a very dry, very hot place covered in sand.
It almost never rains in the desert.
It is very hard for plants and animals to live there.
But some plants, like the cactus, can live in the desert.
A cactus has sharp needles instead of leaves. You should never touch it.
Yes, they will hurt your hand.
Now, David, let's talk about a very serious topic. Let's talk about the environment.
The environment means the natural world around us, and we need to protect it.
Yes. Sadly, human activities can hurt the environment.
One big problem is pollution.
Pollution is when we put dirty and dangerous things into the air or the water.
Cars and big factories make air pollution. It makes the sky gray.
Air pollution is very bad for our lungs when we breathe.
Another problem is trash.
Trash is the empty plastic bottles, paper, and food we throw away.
Some people throw their trash on the ground or in the river.
That is terrible. We should always put trash in a garbage can.
And even better, we should recycle.
Recycling is very important. What does it mean to recycle, David?
It means we take old things like a plastic bottle and a factory turns it into something new.
So it does not sit in the ground forever.
Exactly. You have to separate your trash at home.
Yes, one bin for paper, one bin for plastic, and one bin for glass.
Do you recycle at your apartment, Sarah?
I always recycle. It takes 2 extra minutes, but it helps the planet Earth.
We only have one planet Earth, so we must be kind to it.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, it helps our channel grow and we can keep making these lessons.
Let's talk about things we can do to help nature.
We can plant the tree. Planting trees is a wonderful thing to do.
Trees clean the air and give birds a place to live.
We can also save water.
Yes, do not let the water run when you are brushing your teeth.
And we can turn off the lights when we leave a room to save electricity.
Small actions make a big difference if everyone does them.
In many countries, there is a special day called Earth Day.
Earth Day is a day to celebrate nature and clean up the environment.
People go to the park and pick up the trash together.
It's a great way to meet your neighbors and do something good.
Well, we talked a lot about our beautiful world today.
We learned words like forest, valley, ocean, and desert.
And we learned how to use ER and than to compare two things.
Our listeners can look out their window and describe everything they see in English now.
Yes, they can.
They are doing a great job.
Today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today.
Thank you everyone for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.